For the second straight year, public schools in Arizona avoid catastrophic cuts, with both houses of the legislature today overriding the school funding cap. News for Tucson's Eric Fink joins us live on the west side to explain what this means for your kids at home. Eric, how's it going?
Hi, Monica. Good to be with you. Public education will not be going off the fiscal cliff here in Arizona. More than $1 billion set aside for education, protected at least for this year, as lawmakers in both houses vote to override a 4-decades-old spending cap. And as a result, Arizona schools will not face possible closures and layoffs.
I'm glad common sense won out the day, and the legislators did what was necessary to keep children in Arizona's public education system.
Jim Byrne teaches social studies at Cholla High School. This spring, he'll take over as the president of the Tucson Education Association. He's grateful to the 2/3 majority of state lawmakers who voted to override Arizona's aggregate expenditure limit, an education funding cap passed by voters back in 1980. For the last 2 years, lawmakers have had to vote to override the cap by March 1st. And now schools across Arizona won't face a crippling shortfall of $1.3 billion. Money allocated in the budget for education. Byrne says the alternative is too much to bear.
School closures, job losses, all the other educators who make our schools go, from food service workers to transportation workers, security monitors, everybody else who we consider to be educators, and then the ability to pay your bills would have been severely jeopardized and thrown into tragic chaos.
In a statement, Governor Katie Hobbs saying, quote, "It means that superintendents and district leaders can continue employing our valuable teachers, counselors, and support staff. Our teachers can focus on giving students every opportunity to achieve success, not shutting down classrooms. Our counselors can foster well-rounded and strong individuals. Our students can grow and become the leaders of tomorrow. And parents are relieved of the worry of schools being shut down in the middle of the school year." School Superintendent Tom Horn also applauding the move, saying, quote, "It is great news for the education system that the exception to the school spending limit was passed by the legislature. I campaigned hard for this result and in the process assured legislators that the Department of Education would promote accountability, work to increase academic outcomes, and provide transparency that legislators are looking for. We will accomplish that task." Byrne hoping to do away with the funding cap so it doesn't pose a hurdle for students and teachers next year and in the years to come.
Reason to celebrate in the short term, but we're just going to repeat this cycle. It's like a twisted version of Groundhog Day, the movie, where we're just going to be repeating this every single spring unless the aggregate expenditure limit is abolished and done away with.
And Byrne tonight says he would support a ballot measure in 2024 asking voters to get rid of the funding cap. He says that may be a better option than leaving this all up to the legislature. We're live tonight on the west side. I'm Eric Fink, News 4 Tucson.
KVOA-TV